Gobble, gobble, Mr. Wobble. When Wobble the turkey finds out Farmer Joe will be having him for dinner on Thanksgiving, he is shaking with excitement to be a dinner guest. As the farmer sharpens his axe and prepares for the big day, Wobble prepares too. Find out how dinner turns out for Wobble in this adorable story that captures the true meaning of Thanksgiving. Your author today is Becky Cummings, and she is an author, teacher, and mom of 3. Susanna is your illustrator, and she loves to use digital and traditional techniques. I hope you enjoy Becky Cummings' words and Susanna's beautiful illustrations. The dedication is to Mom and Dad. Thank you for instilling in me a love of all animals. I'm still sorry I cut off your cat's whiskers when I was 7. Copyright 2019. Gobble, gobble, Mr. Wobble. Word traveled quickly on the farm that the grand Thanksgiving Day feast was Thursday, just a few days away. Farmer Joe came to the barn to share the news with Wobble the turkey. "This year, we'll be having you for dinner. It's time you got ready," Farmer Joe said with a smile. Wobble couldn't believe it. His eyes popped open. He shook all over. "I'm the dinner guest!" he exclaimed with joy. He sprang into a happy dance, flapping his feathers and creating quite the dust storm. This would be his first Thanksgiving Day feast. He wanted to be ready. He started to prepare himself. On Sunday, he fancied his feathers and plucked out the old ones. Then he fluffed his gobbler. Next, he used a little turkey drool to spike his hair. Wobble admired himself in the mirror. "Marveloso!" On Monday, Farmer Linda came to feed Wobble extra food. "There you go, baby. You eat up and get big and strong," she said with joy. Wobble couldn't believe his luck. "Extra food this week, too! Score!" he whooped. He made sure to eat carefully so his feathers stayed neat. He did not want to be sticky or dirty on the big day. On Tuesday, Wobble worked on his perfect gobble to greet the farmer and his human guest. First, he sang a few warm-up songs about some farmer called Old MacDonald. Next, he let out the loudest gobble that startled the cows to moo, which made the ducks quack. The barn got loud. Moo! Quack, 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 quack. Gobble-a-hee-hoo! Gobble-a-hoo-hoo! On Wednesday, Wobble planned to go to sleep nice and early. He was ready to celebrate a day of giving and love. Wobble finished reading his book about good table manners. Then he said a prayer. "I'm so thankful to be the dinner guest. I love Thanksgiving." Thursday was Thanksgiving. The barn mouse kept trying to make Wobble take a walk outside, but he would not go. He could not be late for dinner. Finally, the farmer came to the barn with his axe in hand. "Time for dinner, my friend. Let's go," exclaimed Farmer Joe. They went straight to the woodpile, and the farmer chopped some pieces of wood for the fire. "These will do. Now come inside." Farmer Joe threw the wood in the fire. The house lit up with warmth as the smell of freshly baked apple pie filled the room. Then Farmer Linda opened the oven and steam from the most delicious saucy lasagna poured out. The smells were almost too much for Wobble. He shook with happiness. The family gathered quickly at the table, and the farmer pulled out a chair for his beloved turkey. "Time for a family feast, my friend," said Farmer Joe. "Mr. Wobble, would you like to gobble a few words?" Wobble let it all fly out. "Gobble-a-hee-haw, gobble-oo-too-hoo, gobble-tee, gobble-tee, gobble-tee." "I'm thankful for your love towards me and my beautiful farm where I live. But today, most of all, I'm thankful for lasagna." The end.